Yeah, it feels very good. Like it's a barrier you always want to break. Of course, it's now live. It's still not an official FIDE, so I still have enough games to mess it up. But yeah, it's of course a very nice feeling. And also for me, live rating counts. It's like, yeah, trendy line with this c5, d5, bishop takes e3 and e5. And yeah, I thought a bit what to do, but I only know what I also always play online, which is like this d takes e6. Right. I mean, online I always basically pre-move rook b1, which is what the engines for some reason say. And I thought, okay, I mean, he will of course be like very deeply prepared in all these lines, but I thought it's very tricky positions, and like white also has quite some good chances. I mean, it can also go wrong for black, but of course it can also go wrong for me. Like positionally, I'm not doing great with my pawn structure, so yeah. I tried to at least mix it up a tiny bit by not going rook b1, so I went for bishop d3, knight e2 immediately. Knight f6, knight h5, I also remembered should be the correct plan. And yeah, and then after castles, knight c6, I just felt, okay, f4 looks very natural. Like, let's just go for it, let's just try to be principled. And after bishop d7, h3, he quite quickly played this queen e7 and actually allowed me all these complications with g4. I mean, he could have gone queen h4 or something to, yeah, I mean, he probably thought it's all okay for him, but he probably also missed quite some details. Like after g4, if he goes knight f6, I already have e5 and I'm probably just crushing him. Like position is opening up, his pieces are all bad. So yeah, knight g7 is probably forced. I mean, there are some other moves. He can also leave the knight on h5 hanging, some rook g8 or some stuff. It's very, very complicated position, but okay, he played the most natural knight g7, f5, and yeah, he played queen h4, which is also natural, and it went knight f4. And yeah, here he also quite quickly played h5, and yeah, it just doesn't work out because he missed a small detail in the line. Yeah, but apparently if he goes castles queenside, it's actually not so bad for black. I thought during the game after queen e1, like my position is great because his knight on g7 is stupid, his dark squares are weak, but of course on the other hand he gets a knight to e5, his knight will escape via e8 to some nice places, so it may seem I just misevaluated the position. Like after castles queenside he's probably doing quite well. But yeah, he went for h5, which looked very principled to me, but yeah, I luckily saw that like it all looks very good after knight g2. I mean, I was still scared I'm missing some kind of queen sacrifice of his, like some smart way to give the queen for a lot of material, but I mean, he also basically blitzed out the whole line afterwards. Like he really did only spend seconds for his moves basically after queen takes h3, so he was very confident that this like gf, rook e3, queen g5, ef, knight e7 works, which I guess it would work after queen d6 if knight g5 if I don't have this queen d7 check and rook d3 and take his queen on g5. So yeah, that was a bit unlucky for him because then basically after queen d6 the game was over. He tried bishop c6, which is probably the best try. I mean, first I thought rook g3 just wins a piece, queen f5, rook g7, I win a piece, but I thought, okay, let's try to be precise. Already messed up so many winning positions in this tournament, let's try to be precise. And yeah, this rook e4 I guess was very precise. He just couldn't put up a fight afterwards.
Yeah.